Have to get away from the Babylon. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. I know that we are leaving. I know that we are leaving. Have to get
hovering by my suitcase, trying to find a warm place to spend the night. This is J Cass, and you're listening to Daddy GT on Roots FM 95.4. We're on the rhythm for the people of Daddy GT. Are you that?
When you touch my heart, tell me what to feel. Feel the hurt move under my feet. So me know the love sweet. You touch my soul. Tell me what to feel. Feel it moving like a drum. Wow, yeah. You're like a flower blooming. First day of springtime. Say you're having my baby. Joy it brings, yeah. Thought I searched a lifetime and still wouldn't find the other piece of the puzzle. But oh, wrong was I. You fill me up, yeah, and make me strong, boy. You fill me up, yeah, and brighten up my life. Touch my heart.
Yeah man, this is CJ Face representing for Daddy GT on UK Roots.
The hurt move under my feet. So me know your love sweet. You touch my soul. Tell me what to feel. Feel it moving like a drum. Wow, yeah. You are my first love. Ooh, my last love. Don't let me thirst love for you. Oh, yeah. Vision of loveliness. So I know I am blessed. Yes. My life ain't empty no more. I'm glad to say. That's why I'm shouting. If it pray, yeah. You touch my heart. Tell me what to feel. Feel the hurt move under my feet. So me know the love sweet when you touch my soul. Tell me what to feel. Feel it moving like a drum. Wow, as everything I feel, you're feeling it too. Whoa, whoa. And every breath you take, God bless you. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah man, this is CJ Face representing for Daddy GT.
Our friend came to say, Kelly, you're hooked for life. This girl have you swept away.
Yeah man, this is CJ Face representing for Daddy GT on UK Roots.
Then from sweet love I'm kept away. This love is real, it is what I feel. So I won't stray. Hey, hey, hey. When you touch my heart, tell me what I feel. Feel the hurt move under my feet. So me know your love sweet. When you touch my soul, tell me what I feel. Feel it moving like a drum. Wow, yeah.
Yeah man, this is CJ Face.
Yourself in some musical trouble, GT will be there for you. Playing sweet reggae music, let him in. Just tune in to 95.4 and GT will be there for you. Playing sweet, sweet, sweet music, let him in. Just let him in. Let him in now, just turn on your radio and let him in. GT is your answer, let him in.
Right, good afternoon. Welcome to the Pre-Drive Time Show with Daddy GT and Prince Melody. Today you're going to get something quite different. Gotta say big shout goes out to Slim for the past 2 hours. And before that, you had the man they call DJ Cadian. DJ Cadian who kicked it off this morning. So in the meantime, I am going to hand you over to the man they call Prince Melody.
Welcome. You know what? It's the 5th of February 2021. So glad to be back on the platform with Daddy GT. Thank you, GT, for calling on me to come and nice up the place. You know what? Without further delay, let me just start the thing, yeah?
Hi, this is Paul Dawkins. Whenever I'm in town, I tune into Prince Melody. Prince Melody.
Yo, what's going
Prince
on,
Melody.
people? It's the boy Strells O, and right now you're locked into Prince Melody 95.4.
The only good system is a sound system. Long time I know DJ nada. The Rasta man a skunk off him feet from nothing.
Warm welcome to all the GT listeners, and a warm welcome to all the people that have come along to listen to the Prince. Here is how we do it.
Anything in a advance. You can't find a battle with a thought dance all full to the brim. We are the rubber romance. Time a promote the dance and make the place and punk up. Tell the rubber the one and two and dance all bust. This is a remix.
Well, easy.
45 and no all up pull up. Tell the rubber down because of that round the club. Big up the general Nicodemus. Super car the wild Apache and some. The only good system is a sound system. Long time I know DJ nada. The Rasta man a scan off him feet from now till the morning. Just move and get
Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
This is the remix, you know. Nah, nah. Sure. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Welcome the girl, them sugar. The girl, them need this lover, yeah. Welcome the girl, them sugar. The girl, them need ya. Welcome the girl, them sugar. The girl, them need this lover, yeah. Welcome the girl, them sugar.
Trust me, I'm going to keep it sweet and neat.
Stop! Excuse me, baby, but I will just have to tell you this. It's been a while since I done my ring. This is the remix. And you alone, me want to up up and
So once you don't know, see me and the girls, them sugar. One thing I want to the girl, well, the girl from last night. And I want to my brethren them this, trust me. My next one up, I'm going to bring in a brand new artist. Out of Stevenage, goes by the name of Lico Clarky. Why check this one out?
Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
Hi, this is Paul Dawkins. Whenever I'm in town, I tune to Prince Melody. Prince Melody.
From all the troubles in my life, I'm moving away.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down! La! Yo! Fire in the booth! Fire in the booth!
Brand new for the 2021. Sounds a little Clarky. Yes, we're moving away. But I'm moving on. I'm moving up.
All the stress and all the strife, I'm moving away. I'm moving on a different type. Yes, I'm gonna go down on my knees and pray for God to show me the way. Yes, that's when I feel like the wicked is trying to hold me down. by reading 2 Psalms. Keeps my feet strong and firm on the ground. That's why I won't give up the faith. That's why I won't give up the fight. Because he is by my side, protecting me.
And if you've just locked in, you're locked into Prince Melody. Locked in with Daddy GT and the pre-drive time show.
From all the stress and all the strife, I'm moving away. I'm moving on a different heights. Yes, I'm gonna go down on my knees and pray for Jah to show me the way. Yes, yes. The things I used to do, I don't do them no more.
No buenos dias, Mrs. C, senora. We don't do that no more. Liquor clock here. Brand new for the 2021. Stepping up and moving away.
Because he is by my side, protecting me day and night, moving away.
I want to say big shout goes out to Sharon over there in Canada. She says, go on boys, we're melting the snow.
No, let's try it. Moving away. Yes, I'm gonna go down on my knees and pray for Jah to show me the way. Yes, yes, go down on my knees and pray for Jah to show me the way. Yes, show me the way. Yeah. Oh, Jah, show me the way.
Mother.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's when I feel like the wicked is trying to hold me down. By reading 2 Psalms, keeps my feet strong and firm on the ground. That's
Prince
why
Melody
I won't give up the faith.
plays the music.
That's why I won't give up the
He no
fight.
deal with no jerk.
Because he is by my side, protecting me day and night, moving away from all the troubles in my life. I'm moving away from all the stress and all the strife. I'm moving away. I'm moving on a different
Run the track!
I'm gonna go down on my knees and pray for Jah to show me the way. Yes, show.
When them nice, we lick them twice. So you mean?
Who's gonna hold and squeeze me tight? Now that she's gone.
From the top.
He goes by the name of Stan Augustus.
Gonna hold and squeeze me tight.
Pan the love over Joe. It's not new. It's the princes in your town. We're going to bend them around. I'm going to pull up this again.
Me feel the way she used to do. Now that's my love.
Emergency!
Yeah. Lord. Now who's gonna hold and squeeze me tight?
The man me have to big up this time, Mr. Chef from out of Moms. You don't know how the thing set. Prince Melody, no regret.
The way she used to do. Now that my love is overdue. I don't know what to do. I'm all alone in the wilderness, searching to find some peace and rest.
Want to say big shot goes out to Paula.
She was not the best girl, but she brought happiness in my world. And now I'm afraid of loneliness. That space is gone and said goodnight. Now that she's gone out of my sight, who's gonna tell me lies and let me think it's true? Now that's
my love is overdue. I don't know what to do now.
Big one welcome to Andre. Large up yourself, sir.
Who's gonna hold and squeeze me tight?
So Mr. Stan Augustus, utilizing the Gregory Isaacs Love is Overdue. Brand new for the 2021.
Who's gonna make me feel the way she used to do? Now that my love is overdue, I don't know what to do. I'm all alone.
Before you play the next one, I would like to make an announcement.
Searching to find some peace and rest.
Pull that one down, my brethren. I want to say very big shout goes out to everyone who's locked in at the moment. And also, I had a text that's just come in, and this is coming in from the Murray Monsters there up in St. Albans, who's raised so far £1,572.50 for World Cancer Day. So I want to say big shout goes out to Shelley Crawford and all the staff up there in St. Albans. Take it easy, and everyone who's locked in at the moment. Prince Melody, come in, take it again. Your time again, boss.
Hi, this is Paul Dawkins. Whenever I'm in town, I tune to Prince Melody. Prince Melody. Prince Melody.
Yes.
Well, this is the remix, you know.
Turn it up.
Every man do his thing, a little way different. Pull it up, selector. Pull it up, selector. I Lego this your one. Whoa. Remix.
You hear it here, live and direct. Roots FM.
Every man do his thing, a little way different. Every man do his thing, a little way different.
Sending big shout goes out to my musical colleague, Mr. Music Lover.
I do it in a different way from you. The things you do it in a different way from I.
This is the remix.
Every man do his thing, a little way different.
We sure do.
Fire, baby.
Every man do his thing, a little way different.
Sounds of Mr. Errol Dunkley alongside the Cultural Warriors. In the everyday we do a little thing, a little way different.
So don't watch mine. No.
Up.
Yes. Every man does his thing.
Little later, something for the ladies, or you mean?
His thing, a little way different. Oh, every man do his thing.
And we're going to say a very big happy birthday goes out to DJ Instructor, newest DJ on UK Roots FM.
Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
I got no time to waste, I'm in so much haste.
Tell him you got time. We keep the vibes up, yeah. Come let me take you to a different place.
Jordan Black and War.
Travel all around the world is my stage. You look, we're higher than the skyscrapers. Playing music for the rivers. Turn it
No regular around here.
Full type rubble gun.
different place. Why not me, girl? Let you see no wet place. We take it higher than the USA. We play the music on the stereo. Well, it's Shadow Black and more alongside is to tell you. If our vibe said that style is on, you know we are family. Prince we sing up in we activity. We don't run out of steam like a boat upon the Mississippi.
Come let me take you to a different place. Yeah. Travel all around the world is my stage. Yeah.
And we higher than the skyscrapers. Playing reggae music for the rapers.
Turn it up loud and make the people them scared.
I want to say a warm afternoon, a warm evening, a warm good morning to all the outside listeners.
Rock and come in and make the music.
Welcome to Roots.
Say and you love it and you can't refuse it. All around the world they're playing reggae music. We are the cool operators, playing up with Spiral on your station. We're smoking on the healing of the nation.
7 more minutes before the ad break.
Me with another track.
This will comfort.
Set on.
Why do you sound like Chronics?
Oh, you know, sir.
Turn around, turn it up. For the first half an hour.
In the island where they turn sun to coke and then transform that in a crack to smoke. Yard man some sample folk, hustle and I go and live hand to mouth. And I chuckle some weed from West or Santa Cruz, but the cops have plans for those. Live like you be a split for a tail. Make up on a holiday trip for a jail.
And you know something I'm gonna say, a big shout out goes out to all my work colleagues. It was very nice seeing you yesterday. Big shout goes out to the Hoya staff down at West London Terminal.
Let me sing a sweet song for you. And if you ask me what I'm singing,
He's singing the what?
Singing the ghetto blues.
London town.
Let me sing a sweet song for you, yeah. And if you ask me what I'm singing the ghetto blues. Singing the ghetto blues, but them no give a damn. The issues are burn like rubbish, shape down a river time. So me put it in a me lyrics, them a positive again. And free up the streets, them where the traffic they da jam. Cause the ghetto youths, them say free water with. A long time them a live and can't manage water rate. Can't manage water rate, not to mention
Chronics alongside Kabaka Pyramid. They got the ghetto blues. Not in here, not today, no way. Daddy Cheaty alongside Prince Melody.
The revolution have to start with me. So you know if you ask it free, I go break from the chain and start it free. Justice man a chant for inna the ghetto blues. Better pack up and move with the rapid peace, boy. Let me sing a sweet song for you.
Yeah man, sending a big shout goes out to everyone across the water. Everyone who's locked into UK Roots FM at the moment. Well tight.
Why let me sing a sweet song for you.
I want to play a brand new track after this one, yeah. Just hit the road yesterday. So you know what?
In this house is made of wood and sing my people sleep at night.
Line it up.
The songs of ghetto blues, I think they need some.
Come on, DJ, hit me with another track.
Something brand spanking. Out of the Rough Cut Studio. Barbara Knapp, Rumble in the Jungle.
In the jungle, mind a trip, take time in a stumble. There's a rumble in the jungle. Mind a slip and end up in a trouble. Check life from a different angle. There's only one life you live. Time to set a better example. You should know what time it is. So lift up your hands and give thanks and praise. Give thanks and praise for health and strength to see another day. Go fed up, stop and take a stock. Bad boys, I'll run pure riot.
Brand spanking Chris Biscuit. From the Rough Cut Stable. Barbara Knapp, Rumble in the Jungle.
Confusion. Hear me when I sing my song. Cause good is gonna conquer the wrong. Go on, them a go and style. Like mine and the rhythm, I go mash up, we vibe. Then think we are party.
Out the road, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, bucket clear. Out the road.
Fastly approaching the ad break. Gonna squeeze one more in, I think. And then after the ad break, we'll be
hit me with another track.
GT will be taking you over.
Taking you back on this one. Sounds of Mr. Horace Andy. The youths of today. For the soul man them. From my brethren Levi that passed and gone. Big up Jesse's son. Big up Mr. Percy. Big up Ross Digby.
What's wrong?
Rest in peace, rising glory Levi.
Oh yeah.
Deuce, me nah left you out. Bentley.
What's wrong?
Biddy.
With the youths of
50.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, this is Paul Dawkins. Whenever I'm in town, I tune to Prince Melody. Prince Melody. Prince Melody.
And they see the light. Oh, why can't they do the right? I don't know.
1 more minute for all the important cause.
With the youths
Come back with Daddy GT. Live and direct, Roots FM 95.4 for sure.
I'm gonna need security.
tune. Choo, choo. Say Daddy GT a spinning big tune. Choo, choo. I am Captain Bear, and whenever I'm in London, I lock to Daddy GT, the selector who select tunes sweeter than sweetie, and Roots 95.4 FM. Dig it!
Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah, boy, yeah, boy, boy. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Boy, boy, boy. I miss a brother man. What you doing down there?
Welcome back after that break.
I miss a brother man. What you doing down there?
You're locked into the pre-drive time show with Daddy GT and Prince Melody. Prince Melody.
Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
Walking a wicked, wicked half an hour.
Hey, brother man, what you doing down there? I want you to take yourself. Are you built off the shelf? All right, you got to rub some love in your heart. If you wanna make a good start.
Let's take you down memory lane.
You got to know yourself. Oh, you're living clean, living it straight and not lean. If you know what I mean. Why, I miss a brother man, let love be your plan. Hey, brother man, I miss a brother man. What you doing down there?
Sending big shout goes out to Mike.
Down there.
Hold tight, Leroy, Francis.
Say, hey, brother man, I hope you're living it fair, and you will get your share. Otherwise, you will reach nowhere. No.
Let's mix and blend them. Take it down memory lane, as I said.
Fire, baby.
Is there a place in your heart for me, little girl? Is there a place in your heart for me? Those fancy guys taking you places, really hard, phony faces. Who are they?
Oh my God. Someone just threatened me to hit me with a big stone in my head back. Man goes by the name of Rebel Dawn. He said, pull up that tune up here.
Is there a place in your heart for me? Bomber drop, W. Is there a place in your heart for me? Those fancy guys taking you places, really hard, phony faces. Who are they?
Hold tight, selectress Dawn G.
Hey girl, what you doing? Hey girl, what you doing? Hey girl, what you doing to me? What you doing to me? I don't know.
Daddy GT, when you come on,
Right from the start,
I never want to touch my dial again.
you kept it from me until now.
Sending big shout goes out to Shoanna Moore. Shoanna says, go on, Daddy GT, sounding fabulous as usual.
How many security?
Once again, sending big shout goes out to everyone who's locked in on the YouTube channel. What's that, Gina? So we do it on a Friday. Lover's time. Yeah, tell you. Let's continue the vibes right here on the Pre-Drive Time show. Yeah, tell us lately, darling, lately, that's what's been on my mind.
Ooh, you're too hot for me.
All I think about is you.
Oh, baby.
I mean, lately, oh yeah. All I think about is you. Even though you're a stranger, seems like I've known you all my life. You have taken over every little thought in my mind, and I can't figure out why I think of you so much. Oh, you know I do. You see, I can't figure out.
Work Tide Selector Showcase. No worries, my brethren.
All I think about is you. I mean, lately, oh girl. All I think about is you. And in the morning, you're the first one that comes into my mind.
Hear that?
And in the evening, yeah.
Fire, baby.
I just wanna have you by my side, but I can't figure out why I think of you so much.
Want to say big shout goes out to Talia.
No, I can't figure out
Not forgetting
why I think of you
the Royal Rebel Empress.
lately. All I think about is you.
May I tell us lately, all I'm thinking about is you. You know, the other day, a few days back, I was watching Prince Melody. I was watching these two guys on a stream channel, and I'm telling you, they were doing absolutely fantastic. I really love their reasoning. I'm gonna say it, yeah, War Report. May I tell you, on War Report, they were saying, man, when you're streaming, man, look presentable.
Big up, big up.
Yeah, man, look presentable. You can't be coming on the air and streaming and just looking.
Fix up the thing.
All right. I agree with them 1,000%.
Show off even, show off.
Passionate
too hot for me.
Let me just say, right back at you, Miss Dawn G. How you doing, girl? Hope all is well with you and yours. Blessed love.
What a tune.
Try to be gentle with me. I'm not such a lover as you see. Boy, I wanna love you. Oh yeah, I wanna love you.
What type Milton Blink Campbell?
I get that feeling inside. That funny feeling inside. Boy, I wanna love you. Oh yeah, I wanna love you.
No worries, Dawn G. You know what? Let's play the Godfather one. One tight, brother KT. Hold tight, Ivina. Hold this one, darling. Want to say a big shout goes out to Milton Campbell and his colleagues, all those workers, ambulance drivers there from Falk Ambulance Service. Not forgetting my daughter, she also drives the ambulance for that company. Hold tight, Antoinette.
There's a thing called loving, and it's everywhere. She said it can break your heart, turn it into misery. Since I met this little woman, the sad thing has happened to me. I've got to tell you this, it's too late.
Hold tight, Kitty from Falk Ambulance Service. 400 square mad. Well, too late. 12 more minutes. Coming up to Albrecht and then my Virgin are going to be taking over. Prince Melody. Whoa. Mr. Alton Ellis. Fire, baby. Big shout goes out to Paul Edney, all the tanker drivers. What's that, Errol Eccleston?
Got to tell you this, it's too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love.
Yeah, man, I believe I'm falling in love. And I'm can't fall in love, must step in and love them, sir.
You know, you're for real, King. Falling in love, stepping in love, it's all about the love. Roots 95.4 for sure.
Listen to this one, Mikey Spice.
Every day you use and abuse me. I wish there were times you need me more. Oh, I wish for that day. 'Cause even when you're old and gray and stuck in your selfish way, I pray to God that you would see me rise someday. Rivalry and cheap talk, don't ever get me down. Even if you move the hurt, I'll always stand firm. Come, you and no one else can never, ever get me down. You can never get me down. No.
Wait, that's the Prince Melody. Never get you done, right?
You watch me rise.
You life too short, forget down, me have to get up.
All right, Star. Send a big shout goes out to Talia. Watertight Sandra. Over there in Dartford.
Let me pick up my hygiene them over in Northampton. Maka, how you do?
All right, Maka, you hear that?
Santa Cruz, Errol and Palmer.
TK, big up yourself. The TV man, Sky TV. One bling dub.
Never give a man more than he can bear.
Daddy GT.
So we then stop.
Shelly said 1,751.41. Still climbing.
Nice. So once again, everyone who's donated to a worthy cause, what was it, World Cancer Day yesterday. Oh gosh, the phone is going. Thank you so much.
You can never. Oh, you can never.
My God, Prince Melody, Daddy GT, the world is in trouble.
Once again, I want to say a happy big shout out goes out to Sharon in Northolt. 9 more minutes to listen, man. Now rings them out.
Fast and Furious.
Pick up yourself, Bling Dub. Guess what? I am blessed. I feel blessed too.
I feel blessed, so blessed, because you're right here with me. You're standing with me. I feel blessed, so blessed, because you're right here with me. You're standing with me. Father, my friends betrayed me. My family forsake me. Thank you, Lord, for staying with me.
Sending big shout goes out to Sonia King.
I give up because I had enough when I heard that little voice keep saying to me, it said, son, you're here to do my work. Sometimes it's gonna hurt, but keep that faith in me. Just keep that faith in me, yes.
Yes, Mr. Okay, Mr. Russell T, I will play a Vera Lynn for you, right? After the war. Big shout goes out to Russell T.
I'll be down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way. I'll be down by the river, singing songs of joy
them. Marvin Heritage.
My way. Anyone come to see me this day? Tell them I'll be gone for the day. I'll be down by the river.
Listen to what the lady says. Mix me and mix and blend them.
If you think she's loving you much better than I could, then why do you always return to me? Telling me your sad story.
What's that, Tony? The Sky Man.
But all I can say,
Lucky Sing.
not very strong. You don't need someone to help you make up your mind. And if you're not certain, you're only wasting your time. She will never be there when it's late at night, later down in line. She will never even want to love you right. She will never understand the man that you are. That's it,
What a tune.
she will never even want to give it a try. She will never. But let me tell you this, right here and now. What you've been looking for, she will
Let me give you our next one.
know how.
This one goes out to my good brethren,
There's so much I want.
Mr. Will Shirley driving around in his tanker. Freddie McGregor.
And so I can say what I want to say. Shouldn't have to tell you how I feel. You know my loving is real. From the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. What is this that I feel? Taking control of me. My body's in trouble. It's you that I need. Is it how you walk? Is it how you talk? Or is it how you smile that make me come alive? I wanna know what it is about you. Cause every little thing that I've been searching for, girl, I see it in you. You're my dream come true. Every single day, in every little way, every single night I pray that you'll be there for me.
Fire, baby.
Cause I'll be there for you.
Well easy.
Easy no man, easy no. Prince Melody. Right, I'm gonna tell you so. The next track I'm gonna play, 1 minute I got. Oh, I'm just gonna squeeze this one in. I'm telling you, normally I listen to the man them called Cadian playing some nice gospel tune. And you know, I heard this one that Cadian played, and I tell you what, I really had to go and find this one and buy this one, because I tell you, the words is so true. So if you believe in, before I say that, you know, Cadian's normally in the morning, and I'm telling you, on a Friday morning, he normally has a quiz, a biblical quiz, I call it. And it's quite nice, you know, gets me to go and do some researching and things like that. So big up yourself, Cadian. But if you believe in God, listen to this one.
Oh yeah, you know it's David Power, Lord, and keep your hands up on me. Come in, I know where them I breathe.
Listen to the words, trust me.
Guide me from my enemies. Them get them life to live and them not want it. But the one way gotta give you them a haunt it. But then if life was a tree, man would have planted. Them get them life to live and them not want it. But the one way gotta give you them a haunt it. But then if life was a tree, man would have planted. So leave mine alone. I know say God not sleep. Him have him eyes on the strong and the weak. Him in every man conscience I speak. So never get you down, no. God not sleep.
God not sleep.
The mice and the strong and the weak. Him in every man conscience I speak. So may they never get you down, never get you down. What will you do when the Lord
I'll catch you after the ad break.
chances you've got? Now there is none.
Don't go anywhere. Prince Melody will be doing the next half an hour after the ad break.
Well, well, well done, my good and faithful servant. That's what you wanna hear. Or depart from me.
Never would run away. You were the reason for many a heartache. You're gonna break your own heart one day. Memories don't last forever. Only as long as you care to remember. Even then, there's no guarantee that your love will always be for me and only me. Walk away. Something inside keeps saying to me, oh yeah, you'd better walk away. The spell is broken now, you're free. All you've gotta do is walk away. Walk away, walk away, oh baby. Walk away, walk away. Today is nearly over. Already it's feeling like yesterday. Life with you has lost its meaning. So I'm simply gonna walk away. Ain't gonna find me no other mother who's gonna play me for a sucker. Going in with my eyes wide open, baby, I'm not giving in. This time I'm gonna win. Walk away. Something inside keeps saying to me, oh yeah, you'd better walk away. The spell is broken now, I'm free. All you've gotta do is walk away. Walk away. All you've gotta do is walk away. Walk away. All you've
Prince Melody, Prince Melody, Prince Melody.
Yo, what's going on, people? It's the boy Stroh's Owen. Right now, you're locked into Prince Melody 95.4.
When all the world is safe within their dreams, I walk the shadows.
Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
Late at night, an empty feeling creeps within my soul. I feel so lonely. So I go into the darkness of the
fire, baby.
I walk the streets until I find someone who is just like me, looking for some company. Children of the night.
Unmistakable sounds of Miss Sandra Cross with the rendition of Children of the Night, originally done by the Chosen Few.
Feel the need for someone who like me needs understanding.
Prince Melody, your music them ready and them steady. On 95.4.
All alone. Until I find someone who is like me, looking for some company. Children of the night.
This is the remix, you know.
So I go into the darkness of the night, all alone. I walk the streets until I find
I'm gonna need security.
who is just like me.
Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
Gotta find a way somehow. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Gotta find a way somehow, even though you're gone.
Prince Melody, where you get them tuned from?
Things don't look as bad as they did yesterday.
Pull it up, selector. Pull it up, selector. I Lego this year one, yeah.
Bad man forward, bad man.
Find a way somehow. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Gotta find a way somehow, even though you're gone.
So as we move from Sandra, we take it up with Lover's Delight. A little something like Even Though You're Gone.
Minute I get stronger somehow, some way. 'Cause I gotta keep on living. I got to live to survive. Even though I feel so bad inside.
So we gotta
Gotta find a way somehow. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Gotta find a way somehow, even though you're gone. All the things I had, I gotta give up and start anew. Making plans for one instead of making plans for two.
all the sing-along crew.
Think about myself. It'll be a long, long time before I love somebody else.
Yeah, it's a ladies section.
Gotta find a way somehow. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Gotta find a way somehow, even though you're gone. Depended on you for everything. Yes, I really trusted you. How could you do me the
Want to say good afternoon and a warm welcome to Miss Joy Richards and Rachel over there in Northamptonshire. Not forgetting you, Mucker and Pauline, over there in Northampton. Not forgetting you, Mr. Paul Dawkins, over there in Kettering. Also, Roy, big up yourself. Nah, I left your old Mr. Andrew Dawkins, trust me. Part of the family.
I want to say a big shout goes out to Gemini Man who's locked in. What's that, our Gemini Man from?
Large up, Gemini.
As I say, this is the pre-drive time show with the Prince and not the Pauper.
DJ, hit me with another track.
Hold on. Stop that tune. Stop it. May I tell you something, you know, Prince? You're bossy, you know? You're bossy, no hell, you know? As I said, this show on YouTube is called The Prince and Not the Pauper.
Sweet feeling. I've got a sweet feeling.
Oh, yeah.
I never thought that you could be so nice to be near. You're everything I wanted, my dear.
Want to say big shout goes out to Mr. Harvey.
I never thought that you
William Scrap Iron.
hold me so tender, so heavenly. You're everything I wanted, my dear. Shabba-yap-shaya.
Stop it, calm down. La. Yo, fire in the booth. Fire in the booth.
I do play a special request, you know. Let people jump and skip and flip and dip down the line. So fun.
I never thought that you could be so nice to be near.
Big up yourself, Mr. Froggy.
I wanted my dear.
Sema, watch me.
With the pan the board over there, sir. Scrap Iron.
I never thought that you could hold me so tender, so heavenly. You're everything I wanted, my dear. Shabba-dab-shada. Shabba-dab-sha. Shabba-da-da-dee. Shada-da-da-dee.
Once again, sending big shout goes out to Gemini Man. You can catch him on a Sunday.
The roses of June are not as sweet as when two lovers kisses me. Lingeringly, showing each other that we were meant to be true lovers forevermore. The lonely days are over. Let's leave.
So we utilize the sweet feelings with the Blackstones and give you the up-tempo version from Bubblers and the Two Bad Card. Oh, you mean?
Shabba-dab-shada. Shabba-dab-sha. Shabba-da-da-dee. Shada.
Prince Melody and Daddy GT in the afternoon, you know, said nice.
This is how I love them, you know what I mean? Rubber dub style. Once again, big shout goes out to my brethren. Selector Showcase.
Sleepless nights are gone. Now that I have found the one to whom I really belong.
This is the remix, you know.
Shabba-dab, shabba-dab. Shabba-dab, shabba-dab. Shabba-dab.
Before you play the next one, Mr. Melody, I would like to say something. Yeah, man, may I tell you? What's the time, sir?
3:15, 15:15.
So you got 15 minutes, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the next thing I want to say. All right, two things I really want to say. The world gone bad. I can't understand what's happening nowadays. It's bad, man. You heard about this killing that happened in the church in Jamaica. Melody. Weird, Prince.
Yeah, but you know, that's, it's disgusting, but it's a sign of the times, GT. You know, licky, bad mind, grudgefulness was one thing. We need to emancipate ourselves from that. But you know what? That's a whole nother story.
True. But I just can't understand. How can someone go into a church?
Well, obviously, church doesn't have the same meaning that it used to, like maybe back in our mother and father days, you know? Because they've taken God out of the curriculum.
Well, may I tell you. And just before play the next one, my next gripe is this. And and only the people, let's try to describe this good. If you're watching on the YouTube, you'll understand what I'm saying. I'm going to hold it up towards the camera. I've been watching some streaming, right? And yes, you know, people proud of them islands still, right? And me hold up this flag here towards the camera, right? Hopefully they can see it, yeah? Let's move it across like that. What we can understand, right? You have people hanging up, they're streaming and hanging up the Jamaican flag in the background, and they have the flag upside down. You don't know that's a big disrespect to the country. You're supposed to hang up the flag the right way. The black supposed to be left and right, and the green supposed to be top and bottom. That's the way to hang the flag. Go on, Prince Melody.
Hi, this is Paul Dawkins. Whenever I'm in town, I tune to Prince Melody. Prince Melody. Prince Melody.
You know that I love you. And you know that I need you. See, I can't live without you, girl. And you know you're my world.
Clear! Out the road! Turn it up, bucket! Clear! Out the road!
I can sing it to you all night long. Every song is in the key of love.
Sounds of Mr. J. Keys. This your song.
Come on, pretty baby, won't you dance all night long? Come on, pretty baby, this your song. Come on, pretty baby, won't you dance all night long? Come on, pretty baby, this your song. This your song. This your song. Oh, this your song. This your song. It's your song. It's your song. Oh, it's your song. This your song.
just tune in, we welcome you. You're locked into pre-drive time with the Prince and not the Pauper.
Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
Prince. I don't know if you did that.
Alright.
It was a new start, a full start, but I got it a start. Live radio. So from out of the Pacific Islands, out of Honolulu, out of a little place called Hawaii.
You're full of time. Emergency. Alright.
He goes by the name of Little Geordie. Dig this.
I'm craving for your loving. I'm needing your Empress touch. Your full-time loving. You be the Rizzler, I'll be the crush. I'm craving for your loving. I'm needing your Empress touch. Your full-time loving.
Once again, big shout goes out to Sharon in North Holt.
A long time seeking. Now you're here. Now I'm seeing crystal clear. Now I can see.
Titles Empress Touch.
She's so green.
All available on your platforms. Yeah, YouTube, Amazon. Run, go by. Little Geordie out of Honolulu, a little island called Hawaii.
I'm craving for your loving. I'm needing your Empress touch. Your full-time loving.
Time is now 15:22. 8 more minutes, you're over to Daddy GT for the bombastic part of the show.
Your Empress touch.
And don't forget, coming up between the hours of 4 to 8, it's the 5'2" Don himself, Mr. Bushman.
The Bushman.
I can tell by your body language that you're feeling I and I too. There's no need to be empty-handed.
Want to say a big warm afternoon to Mr. Chow Fan over there in Alston. How you doing, sir?
What a guarantee.
Not leaving you out, Cynthia, Hyacinth, Cynthia, George, Mr. Roden himself.
In a unity. Whoa.
Blessed afternoon, all.
This is reality. We're making history. Oh no. I'm craving for your loving. I'm needing your Empress touch. Your Empress touch. Your full-time loving. You be the Rizzler, I'll be the crush. I'm craving for your loving. I'm needing your Empress touch. Your Empress touch.
I've got some tracks ready for
You be the Rizzler.
Mr. Smurf Valentine.
It's the Afro Romantic Session on Roots 95.4.
Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
Fia with a little track called Melody.
I met this girl, her name is Melody. She's always weaving in and out of my heartstrings. But I know this melody won't easily escape my mind. She comes to me at most random times. She knows a part of me that I don't. And if I'll ever lose her, I lose myself. And
that is why I'll always need melody.
Fire,
Is
baby.
kicking on my mind, yeah. Bassline beating up and down my spine, yeah. Let the music take
And don't forget, Valentine is coming up soon.
Cause that is where I want to be.
I know every day is supposed to be a Valentine's Day,
Yeah, yeah.
but we're gonna make that a special day, ain't we?
Well, easy.
Oh, ain't I? Yeah, yeah.
Hold tight, Gina.
I'm gonna need security.
She drives me crazy with every tune. Her phrasing phase me, catchy lady body groove.
No regular around here.
If I listen close, and every chance I get, I take it just to get it done. She comes to me at most random times. She knows a part of me that I don't. And if I'll ever lose her, I lose myself. And that is why I'll always need
Prince
melody is kicking on my mind, yeah. Bassline beating up and down my spine, yeah. Let the music take control. Cause that is where I want to be, ain't I? Yeah, yeah.
You know what you see in the 2021? I ain't trying to go back. I'm trying to move forward. I want to bring the stuff out that nobody else is playing and give these artists a chance to shine. It's all about being innovative.
The world disappears with the music to my ears. And it's hard
Prince
to forget
Melody,
that voice.
your
With the
music, them
notes
ready.
stuck in my
Them ready and them
head.
steady.
She got me all caught up in my chair. Rewind, playback, dancing right into her head. No escaping her.
Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
All day long. This one gonna take us up to the all important ad.
Pull up! Emergency!
Sounds a little Geordie alongside Anna V. OMW.
I've been thinking about you lately, lady. I'll be there at 5, you best be ready. I'm in a 55, but doing 80. Always take my time, but in a hurry. Ay, pull up, this a vibe, you're just my type. Everything is nice, we'll talk no hype. If you really wanna get this work, I'll be on my way. All you have
Them Junior.
to word, I'll be on my way.
Up for the 21.
If you really wanna get this work, I'll be on my way.
This one will be carrying us up to the ad break.
I'll be on my way.
We'll come rock the boat, work the middle. Yeah, I hear you, but boy, I wanna feel you make my knees weak. Have me sing.
What a way Prince Melody boss, you know.
Your ears to hear. Oh yeah.
You get tunes like this on the pre-drive time show.
Got me wondering where you at since you the text come make me sweat. I wanna get up close and personal with you. Start doing show.
Big up yourself, Father Red's over there in the bridge.
If you really want
May have you upon lock.
work, I'll be on my way. All you have to do is say the word, I'll be on my way. If you really wanna get this work, I'll be on my way.
dread. Whoa, yeah. I hear them say that ganja will mad you, but I don't believe that's true. For I know some man, them a smoke it from long time, and them no mad at all. It helps some dread, keep a conscious head, helps some man feel so strong, helps some dread, keep a conscious head, stop some man from a doing wrong. So let him go, let him go. Let go the dreadful, he must know. He didn't do no wrong. He was only smoking. Oh no, 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 it didn't rain. Let go the dread, him is a righteous dread. Them no mad at all. Let go the dreadful, he must know.
We're representing for Daddy GT. I'm gonna say Daddy GT a working class in a seat. I mean, I say all working class people put up on the light, I know, make a place brighter, because you see Daddy GT representing for the working class people. Play this one, Daddy GT.
Lord! Hear that? Oh, Lord. Welcome back after Al break. I'm just going to say thank you very much for locking in. Big shout goes out to everyone who's locked in on the YouTube, on the Twitch, and on the Facebook, and also on the online. Thank you so much, because without you guys, there won't be me or won't be us. Before I go any further, I want to say a big shout goes out to the management and all the UK Roots FM DJs and presenters. So anyway, let me just take you back down. Don't memory lane once again. Smurf Valentine, you want some of these tunes? Here they are.
Pass the country on the left hand side. Pass the country on the left hand side. It a go up. It a go down. Jano. Pass the country on the left hand side. Pass the country on the left
I'm gonna send big shout goes out to Winston Sifru, Kung Fu.
So I left my gate and went out for a walk. As I passed the dreadlocks camp, I hear them sing. Pass the country from the left hand side. Pass the country from the left.
Fire, baby.
Fire, baby. It never done. Jano.
It gone up in me brain. Now it's a linger in me vein.
This one was sent in to me by Winston Sifu Brown.
I just a split. I don't want nothing else more than a split. No friend and company. Just a split. Babylon never know what come for me. Bring a split, bring a split.
Artist is called Ras Gandhi.
Just a split. Marijuana, you make me eye them a lift. No give me no grab, but that's my natural split. I from me born, man, a born herbalist where the chalice. Aye, marijuana. Trust me, I mean the world to
This is a new one.
Marijuana. You mean more than me, girl, to me. So give me the collie, give me the skunk, and give me the sense of me, yeah. Give me the one fi make me eye shut the Alaska. Give me the one we got the sweets and the Cambodia. Then we go mix the sour diesel with the Sonia. So just a spliff. I don't want nothing else more than a spliff. No friend and company. Just a spliff. Babylon never know what come for me. I bring a spliff, bring a spliff, bring a spliff. I just a spliff. Marijuana, you make me eye them a lift. No give me no grab, but that's my natural spliff. From Yanni born in my born herbalist when they shot.
And I can't believe it. I was watching a YouTube channel the other day, and they were saying that in Jamaica there's a shortage of marijuana. I don't know how true that is, but I can't really believe it. Is there?
There is.
Hold on there. Just before I play that one.
That was always gonna happen, TT. I mean, once they legalize it, the poor man was gonna get squashed. They raised the prices now. Canada and California are buying all the graded weed. We're left with the rubbish, and now the poor little farmer that grows this thing has to up the prices. So you know what? Ganja famine Pandaland.
Why? Big shouted. So Smurf Valentine, stay in England.
See, I don't smoke cigarettes, cause it will stop.
I'm gonna need security.
I don't sniff coke, cause it will make I choke. All I smoke is the real cushion pain. Cushion pain make I count from 1 till 10. Pass the cushion pain, pass it over. Whoa, so pass the cushion pain, pass it over.
Prince Melody, your cousin, say I lie them I tell.
I went on the cover just to find my lover. In the kitchen she frying chicken. Meanwhile me have my cushion pain. So pass the cushion pain, pass it over. Oh yeah, pass the cushion pain, pass it over. See, in the town it's $1 a stick. In the country it's 50 cents. Me and the brethren sit down on that tree, roll to split and eat some food. Pass the cushion pain, pass it over. Whoa, yeah. Pass the cushion pain, pass it over. See, oh wait, see, I can hear that people have to smoke cushion pain. Smoke cushion pain, them have to smoke it again. Strictly high grade.
Well, easy.
Don't be afraid.
All right, sure, and grow what you smoke.
We lick the chalice, make the water go.
Bomber job, damn you.
Me make it go. Smoke the herbs, Oh, to make the
eat till we eyes them bleedy. Pass another couple load and give me. Smoke the herbs, the herbs, the herbs, the herbs, the herbs. Oh, no, make the chalice go.
One bit Rebel Don. You got myself Rebel Don.
Mother. This Cumberland come from Centon, Sensimina from Clarendon. The good skunk them say come from Westmoreland. Smoke the sensi help me sing a song so. Smoke the herbs, the herbs, the herbs, the herbs, the herbs. Oh, to make the chalice go.
You know, on my way, I shouldn't say my way. On my return to work on Wednesday,
It's a sensi I smoked this morning and
I had to have a presentation and a refresher.
I love it so.
And we were talking about alcohol and the old
Sensi I smoked this
drugs.
morning and it brightened up my eyes.
And in my workforce, you're not allowed to have any drugs unless it's prescribed drugs.
Won't you help me bless this chalice?
But guess what?
Help me steam this stew.
We did I drink 1 and 2 white rum.
All this medicine, it's good for asthma and flu.
This one goes out to all the ganja smokers, marijuana smokers.
Eyes them red up.
Hold tighter.
Lips them numb up. Me have a pound of weed in a me country. Me have food in a me dutchie. Cause belly have to full before you smoke chalice pipe. You know the pipes have to right. It have to right. What a starting the cokehead so scared. Them a hide from them shadow. We a smoke chalice pipe in the middle of the square. You know say we no care if the sergeant here. We pick off the long leaf them and shake out the weeble. Coconut water gets the chalice pipe. Hands up be clean, heart up be puring. Before you place the chalice spray and lift the heights. Great
Mr. Guinea Pepper.
Just hung your God.
Pass the chalice from the left to the right. Make we smoke it all day, smoke it all night. It's so good, it happens to be wise. Sensimina cannabis good for the eyesight. Make we puff it, puff it, the back cover, and make the chalice go. Before me burn it up, praise of Jehovah. Praise the Most High forever. Me take 1 puff, 2 puff, 4 puff, cause me can't get enough. Me take 1 drop, 2 drop. Some of them can't take an extra. Great the great me have pound of weed in my country. Me have food in my dutchie. Cause belly have to full before you smoke chalice pipe. You know the pipes have to right. It have to right. What a sad thing, the cokehead so scared. When them a hide from them shadow, we a smoke chalice pipe in the middle of the square. You know we no care if the sergeant here. We pick off the long leaf them and shake out the weeble. Coconut water get the chalice pipe. Hands up be clean, heart up be puring. Before you blaze the chalice spray and lift the heights. Great
Want to say big shout goes out to Mrs. Williams. Sorry, my manners. Almost at the end of the show. Sending big shout goes out to you. But in the meantime, listen to this one. Want to say big shout goes out to Music Lover.
Got these words to say to you, and I trust that you'll believe me.
Ooh, you're too hot
You're
for
the
me.
sweetest girl these eyes ever seen. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you smile. Yeah, got me acting like a crazy teen. Well, I'm man enough to admit that what I'm feeling is love. And it makes me very proud to say I'd like you to be a part of me. Put an end to my misery. I'm using all the energy to say
1547 in the capital.
love is blind, but love would never treat me unkind. No, let's work something out, clear all doubts. Fire in me keeps burning. Yeah, your friends are saying I will lose. Silly friends trying to get you confused. Ooh. But love makes a difference, it has no preference. Put them to shame. Ooh. And their silly games.
Want to say big shout goes out to my brother KT. Next one is for you, my brethren.
Far than every other girl. I'll say it again with no apology. Don't think I'm trying to create a scene.
Sanchez D, Love is Blind.
All the ladies mean the truth must be told repeatedly. Yeah, I'm man enough to let you know. Only you I desire. I speak of you time and time again. Haters not cool, no, with my victory. I will have you, so what will they do? It may be true, love is blind.
All the hits and more.
Love would never treat me unkind. Let's work something out, clear all doubts. R&B keeps burning. Oh, your friends are saying I will lose.
It's all about you.
Straight out of Sanchez D.
LA's fine, sunshine.
Into Mikey Spice.
Job, damn you. I keep working my way back. But I'm a Jamaican boy who's born and raised. Nowadays I'm lost between two shores. LA's fine, but it ain't home. New York is home, but it ain't mine no more. I am myself to no one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chant. I am my pride.
10 more minutes of the pre-drive time show
I am said
on UK Roots FM.
And I am lost and I can't even say why. Leaving me lonely still. Did you read about a father?
Butter.
King. And they all became one. Except for the name, a few other changes. You talk about me. The story is the same one. But I've got this emptiness deep inside, and it won't let me go.
leave. Time is running out.
I am my cry. I am said then I am lost and I can't even say why. I am myself.
I'm just going to take this time to say thank you so much for locking in to UK Roots FM. Please stay safe.
I am my pride. I am said
Daddy GT.
when I am
Can I ask you what is your fix on the vaccine?
Oh, my fix on the vaccine. Basically, I have nothing bad against it, right? But I'm not going to run and take it. When it comes to my turn, I will take it.
Well, I tell you what.
Go on.
I ain't cutting you. When it comes to my turn, me I tell him to give me all 3 one time.
3 one time. I've known some people who's had it, you know what I mean? But it's better to be protected than unprotected. That's just my opinion.
You know they're going to bring the passport, right?
Yeah, I have a
course.
feeling they're going to do that. They
Doctor, give me 3 one time. And if you want, you can give me 1 more for luck. Trust me.
That's it. You know what I mean? I don't think you're going to will be able to go anywhere without, having it. I mean, there's so much bad things about it, stigma about it, and
Always going to be a conspiracy theory.
yeah, there will always be. But you can't blame. Well, it's mainly black people who's not taking it, as far as I can see. But you can't blame them because of what was it, the Tuscany?
The Tuskegee,
yeah, and all that.
Ebola and all
So
the rest
obviously we're going to be a bit skeptical.
But you know what? What they're not seeing is that we have rised above all atrocities.
Yeah, true. So what's your take? Would you advise people to take it?
Do you know what? Everybody is different, and everybody's got their own opinion and their own mind. As I said, for me, I want to get out there. I want to hug my grandchildren. I want to hug the people that I love. And if it means by taking a vaccine, and they'll give me 3 one time.
Yeah, knowing what you're going through, brother, you know what I mean? I'm glad you're still around with us because you've been through a lot. And if anyone who's listening who don't know Prince Melody, take it from me, this man has been through a lot. And if he says he's going to take it, I would advise people to take it, right?
Hell yeah.
Yes, people, you see it. To all the confusion, Jano partial. 7 brothers, 7 different minds. I love each one the same. Just make sure you live with the clean and need your works the same. Hey. Just say come as you are. No matter it's sweet and color. That even makes time for the sinners. Come on. Oh gosh, say come as you are.
5 more minutes, then Bushman taking over.
Or if you upload them feathers, come on, yeah. Never forget that he created me and you.
Bomber job, damn you!
Yes, we did not make ourselves know.
Sharon in Canada says she wants free as well.
That we should live by. And even through temptation, said we must try. He'll hear the testimony of every soul upon the land. For Jah, he surely knows that a man is just a man. Come as you are. No matter it's sweet or cola, Jah even makes time for the sinners. Come on. Oh gosh, say come as you are. I see you on that judgment hour when everyone comes to the Father. Come on, oh Lord, it's not what you eat defile at the man. Oh Lord, be careful how you're doing, yeah. Watch your utterance, for he'll hear the testimony of every soul upon the land.
Gonna squeeze 1 more in.
Jah surely knows that.
And then that will be it for me on UK Roots FM. Once again, thank you so much for locking in.
Jah even makes time for the sinners. Come on.
big up yourself, everyone.
Say come as you are. Even if you are born sucker, or you are pluck them feathers, come on. Oh Lord, are you ready, one and all? Shoot, 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 shoot.
This is going to be the last one for me on UK Roots FM, right? Well, I shouldn't say the last one, but the last one for today for me, right? So don't worry, hold tight. Prince Melody, your time. Yeah, see no.
I will be playing Seduction Central.
You know them. You know when. I'm where. Last one for us. Those who's watching on the channel, stay there.
When I find that girl, I like her down, I swear that girl will be the only one for me, the one that makes my life complete. Yeah, and when I find that girl, I hold her down, I swear that girl, she'll be the one that conquers me. My love will take control of me. Yeah. Would you be at one of my shows? Good love, it's almost like all of alone. No. Would you be in front of my face? Yeah. Good love, something that I wanna embrace. Yeah. I got a king size bed, but no queen to share it with me. Saying that I wanna know your name right now. When I find that girl, I look her down, I swear that girl will be the only one for me, the one that makes my life complete. Yeah, and when I find that girl, I hold her down, I swear that girl, she'll be the one that conquers me.
Blessed love to all the Roots listeners from Prince Melody.
Welcome to Seduction Central. All aboard. We will be stopping at Let's Get It On. Sexual healing. Treat her like a lady. Via Feeling Good. Final destination is ecstasy. Your driver for today is Prince Melody. Sit down and enjoy the ride. Come on.
Bomber drop, damn you.
You made my soul a burning fire. You're getting to be my one desire.
Welcome to the Sexy Slow Jam Show, otherwise known as Seduction Central. Kick back, relax. Let me do it for you.
Each day I live, I look to my love, I have to give. I look to my love that's devoted and true. 'Cause all I do is think about you.
Clear! Out the road! Turn it up! Bucket! Clear! Out the road!
Yeah, baby. Baby, just suppose I should happen to cross your mind. And by the chance a boy like me, you wouldn't try to find. Well, let me tell you, girl, think of how exciting it would be if you should discover you feel like me. If you should discover this dream is for two.
Oh, baby.
I'm gonna tell you, girl, I light a candle every day and pray that you'll always feel this way, and pray that our love will forever be new. 'Cause all I do is think
Fire, baby.
Prince Melody.
As we continue on the channel, YouTube channel, we're not on Roots FM right now.
Well, let me tell you, girl, all I do is think about you. In the morning, the afternoon, and evening, I dream about you every night. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your DJ.
Keep thinking the way that I do, 'cause all I do is think about you. Yeah, babe, is think about you. All I do is think about you. Yeah, babe, is think about you. Oh, I'm thinking, baby, girl, you're always on my mind. About you, baby.
Oh my gosh, the music just turns me on.
Wanna pick up the man they call Surge. Still locked in, locked on. Kick back, enjoy Surge.
Every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so horny. I can't get you out of my mind. Sexy, you'll be all I see. I would give anything just to make you understand me. I don't give a damn about nothing else. Freaking you is all I need. I need your baby. Whatever you want, I will give it, baby. Say, you got my mind. All I wanna do is freak you. Tell me, what must I do?
Let me just say that this part of the show is sponsored by Arisha and Nick. Weedable gummies. So you know what? They got this thing going on with these weedable gummies. Beautiful tasting candy. Strawberry, Prosecco, Porn Star, you name it, they got all different flavors. So I'm going to give out a number if you want to make an order for these gummies. And the number is 077 88 23 62 66. Arisha and Nick Weedable Gummies. Something brand new for your tasting buds. I'll call it out a little later again. Support the thing. You can hit me up on my WhatsApp to place an order. You can hit me up on Facebook to place an order. Also the YouTube platform. Arisha and Nick Gummies. It's been a while. Nobody got up front, close and personal. Damn, it's been a year. So let me kick it.
Every freaking day, I wanna freak you, baby, in every freaking way. Every freaking day, every freaking night, I wanna freak you, girl, your body's so freaking tight. Every freaking night and every freaking day, I wanna freak you, baby, in every freaking way. Every freaking day, every freaking night, I wanna freak you, girl, your body's so freaking tight. Freaking tight, yeah. Can I prove my love? Making you all over your body, 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 baby, What do you think about freaking you? What must I say? What must I do? Well, this is the remix.
Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
Big up the Moesha and the Sticks, man. Bigging up Angela B, First Lady of Soul. Bigging up Destiny. Flow Radio.
Saying I'll be coming home. I'd rather be alone.
Nice to have you back, D.
Doesn't fully understand me. 'Cause I'd rather leave
And you're flowing.
than to cheat. If she give me some time, I can be the man she needs. But there's a lot of lust inside of me. And we've been together since our teenage years. I really don't know. Pull up!
Emergency!
When they're nice, we play them twice.
I just left my baby girl a message saying I'll be coming home. I'd rather be alone. She doesn't fully understand me, 'cause I'd rather leave than to cheat. If she give me some time, I can be the man she needs. But there's a lot of lust inside of me, and we've been together since our teenage.
Big up yourself, Mr. Leroy Francis. Otherwise called Mr. Smart.
Sometimes.
Nice talking to you earlier on this afternoon.
But when you
Stay safe, stay blessed.
just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad.
Also want to pick up my younger brother Errol and Pam out there in Santa Cruz.
Talk to me, how could you let
Enjoying the weather.
me? I just need.
We got the Beast of the East coming next weekend. I am not looking forward to that, trust me.
I wanna be.
But for now, stay warm. Bigging up a special dove. Bigging up especially for Dawn G.
Baby.
She knows where it's at. Seduction Central.
Oh no.
Some you know, some you might not know, some you need to get to know. Hey girl.
Imagine that you would play a major part
in a decision that's so hard. Do I leave? Do I stay? Do I go?
Don't forget.
I guess that's my signature. Sorry, Daddy GT.
No, I was just going to say, don't forget the 12th of February 2021. Dawn G.
But in time, your heart will heal. I'm not saying I'm gone, but I have to find what life is like without you. But when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. She's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? I need time to see where I wanna be, where I wanna be.
I'm gonna need security.
Sweet little dee-dee, I don't mean to hurt you, baby.
Yo, Prince Melody, what do you call this part of the show?
Seduction Central.
You just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. She's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? And
So we take time to get close, up front, and personal.
you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. She's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? And I just need time to see where I wanna be. Say when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. And she's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? And I just need time to see where I wanna be, where I wanna be.
Ooh, you're too hot for me.
We gon' take it back, y'all. Symphony Blue, Unison Music.
Oh, baby.
Sweet as sugar, soft as silk, calling me closer to you. Trying to get through my day, can't wait to get another dose of your love tonight. Your love is so good to me, but logic I can see breaking me down to withdraw. I hold myself tight, try to hide my pain. Why do you make me waste? The feeling that I'm feeling is just too strong. Addicted to your love, so satisfying. Love addiction. Feeding for what I know I'm missing. I could get a fix tonight. Tender kisses, the way you whet my appetite.
Big up everyone on YouTube. Big up everyone on Twitch.
Day and night, anytime, can't dictate the call. Pick up my pantel line to see if supply meets my demand. I need a breaker in the CD deck. I can almost feel your breath on my neck. In the middle of this
Sounds of Miss Safina Blue.
anyway.
Title track, Love Addiction. I'm so addictive.
Just too strong. There's no denying, yeah. Love addiction. Feeding for what I know I'm missing. I could get a fix tonight. Here's the way you whet my appetite.
Taking you all the way to the hours of 5 o'clock. Seduction.
Feels like new school, symphony blue, and units too. Say it sounds like old school, feels like new school, symphony blue, and units too. Say it sounds like old school, feels like new school, symphony blue, and units too. Say it sounds like old school, feels like new school, symphony blue, and units too.
I want to say a big warm welcome to Mr. Bentley Joseph. How you doing, B? want to say a big warm welcome to Mr. Ricky Payne. How you doing, Ricks? And not forgetting you, Mr. Slick Rick. Big up yourself, Stretch, Froggy, Maka, Dual Crew. Ain't leaving you out, Goldie. So as we move,
Yes, milady. Oh, come in, milady. Oh.
Oh, Parker.
Yes, milady.
Well done.
Why do we make it so complicated? I keep
Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
When I hear you call my name, why do we make it so complicated? I keep on smiling when I hear you call my name. Having sex like we a couple. Kiss me on my neck and I'm saying double. If it's just sex, oh then we in trouble. Cause what we're doing next got me heated, mumbling like Really, I don't know how you do it. Speaking to my soul so fluid. Kiss me down below and I'm fluid. Here we go. Leave me on a high, but I keep it on the low. Feelings can lie, then the feelings can grow. So I keep it inside till I know. Why do we make it so complicated?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I keep on smiling.
I'm your DJ.
When I hear you call my name, why do we make it so complicated?
The song you bud.
I keep on smiling when I hear you call my name. First time we don't know each other. Yeah. Second time we don't own each other. Third time now we know we suffer if we don't take time just to hold each other. Like, and gotta put a whole lot of words to it. Start a little slow, but we're coolin'. Don't know where we're going, but we're moving. Here we go. Leave me on a high, but I keep it on the low. Feelings can lie, then the feelings can grow. So I keep it inside till I know. Why do we make it so complicated?
Fire, baby.
I'm smiling when I hear you call my name. Why do we make it so complicated? I keep on smiling when I hear you call my name. So I know,
Prince Melody plays the music nice.
Do you mind
He no
if I
deal with no
fall in
church
love
rabbits.
you? Do you mind if I fall in love with you? Do you mind if I fall in love with you?
You know what, love? I ain't gonna even lie. I need you. You know I do. I'ma go on ahead and tell the truth about it. You gon' tell the truth about it? Tell the truth about it. You wanna go on ahead and tell the man, you gon' tell the truth about it. Gon' tell the truth about it.
I'ma go ahead and tell the truth about it, so you won't doubt it. I'm in need of your love.
Pull it up, selector. Pull it up, selector. I Lego this year one, yeah.
Bad man forward, bad man.
I ain't gonna even lie. I need you. You know I do. I'ma go on ahead and tell the truth about it. You gon' tell the truth about it? Tell the truth about it. You wanna go on ahead and tell the man, you gon' tell the truth about it. Gon' tell the truth about it.
I'ma go ahead and tell the truth about it, so you won't doubt it. I'm in need of your love. I could never give me love, no. So I'ma tell you what I'm gonna do about it. Tell the truth about it. Follow me up to my room, girl. Let's make it do what it do.
Sounds of myself.
I've got a situation. I'm in need of your loving, kisses and hugs and ooh, ooh. Let's break it down, girl.
Wow.
Feel your stimulation. Can't go another day without it. I can't control it, so not gonna beat it.
Daddy Chichi, let me take you on a little journey.
I'ma tell the truth about it.
Depends how far you want to take me, bro. I want to come off around the corner.
Well, it's just as long as you got your pocket money.
All right, Daddy.
No, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do about it. Tell the truth about it. Follow me up to my room, yeah. Let's make it do what it do. Ooh. It's heating up like fighting fires, and there is only one solution. So can we do this? Ooh, ooh, that's just the way I like it. Just a sample I've been feeling. You done created me a habit. Now I gotta have it. Oh, but I don't mind you taking over me if you let me tell the truth about it. You won't doubt I'm in need of your love. Yeah. Forget me now. Tell the truth about it. Follow me up to my room. I'ma tell the truth about it. I'ma tell the truth about it, so you won't doubt it. I'm in need of your love. I could never get me enough. Never get me enough, no. Tell you what I'm gonna do about it. Tell the truth about it. Follow me up to my room, girl. Let's make it do what it do.
The truth about love is that it makes us unashamed to shout out to the world the depth of our love. There is no greater power anywhere than love's power. If you doubt me, just ask our Creator who lives above. The truth is that love can become an addiction. This is truth, not fiction. The truth about love is that if you haven't found it, you have never lived. The price you pay is every bit of yourself you have to give. So don't be ashamed to shout about it, and never have any doubt about it.
Let me take this time to pick up Mrs. Shelly Crawford.
I'ma go ahead, tell the
Nice talking to you earlier.
so you won't doubt it. I'm in need of your
Or never.
if you love it. No. Yeah, yeah. Tell you what I'm gonna do about it. Tell the truth about it.
That's how we do when the Central is seductive. Did I say that back to front? Seduction Central.
I'm not getting involved.
all your clothes off. Let me take it from here. When you're losing control, and I'll take it from here. Just put it all on me, don't worry. I'll take it from here. Baby, tonight. I can take it from here. Leave on the line. Let me take it from here. I know what you like. And I'll take it from here. Got yourself all excited, it's fine now. I'll take it from here. Oh, come with me, baby. Baby, put your trust in me. I got you. Anything that you need, anytime that you want it, I give you the world. Oh, come with me. Oh, baby. Baby, put your trust in me. I got you. Anything that you need, anytime that you want it, just give me some. When your body's calling, I can take it from here. Just take all your clothes off. Let me take it from here. When you're losing control, and I'll take it from here. Just put it all on me, don't worry. I'll take it from here. Baby, tonight. I can take it from here. Leave on the line. Let me take it from here. I know what you like. I'll take it from here. Got yourself all excited, it's fine now. I'll take it from here.
Yo, what are you doing with the ladies, bro?
Hi, this is Paul Dawkins. Whenever I'm in town, I tune to Prince Melody. Prince Melody. Prince Melody. Prince Melody.
When trouble's calling, I'll be down the ride. Now I gotta find a better way, or at least another word to say. Love won't leave you. How do I love my woman? Let me count the ways. Love you more than life itself. Treat me for more. You are a natural high. My future, my past. Every day with you, time moves fast. Oh, but then the world stands still when you smile. When you smile. I know a lot of fellas act ashamed to be in love with someone, but not me, not me. No. Say it now, yeah. But I just hope you feel the same, yeah. Call my name, love. Call my name, love. We share the same love. I wanna give a son to, yeah. And we can name him after us. Name him after us. My kiss, you're everything I feel. I'm feeling a rose in me. My senses. And you should never have to wonder how I feel. You should know that my love is real. My one and only, I'm never lonely. So real how I feel for you. I know the way that I'm feeling, I'll never ever go away. And you're the reason
Prince Melody, your music them ready and them steady on 95.4.
Yeah. For me to trust my heart, but girl, you are my perfect counterpart. And now there's nothing else I wanna do but spend my whole life with you. Call my name, love. The one that I run to, I wanna give a son to, and we can name.
Sounds of Jay-Z's title track 5 Senses from the Take Me There rhythm.
Sweeter than a rose in May, waking my senses. Say it with me.
Nice.
I love my woman. I love my woman. I love my woman. I love my woman. I will never hurt my
Well easy.
I will never hurt my woman. I will never hurt my woman. I love my woman. I love my woman. I love my woman. I love my woman. I will never hurt 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 my woman. Call my name. Call my name. Big security. Lord, just let me know. Sweeter than a rose. All you gotta do is ask me, baby.
Fire, baby.
Fire, baby. Call my name. Call my name, love. Share the same love. Mama give a son to. And we can name him after us. You are my eyes and my eyes. You're everything I taste. You're everything on my right hand. Sweeter than a rose. Couldn't get by without you, baby. Waking my senses. Waking my senses.
Prince Melody on Roots FM.
Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
One thing about me, I just don't make promises I can't keep. No, listen, he'll be there. Yeah, he will. When the sun goes down, I'll be on the next flight. Soon as my alarm makes the sound. No, I don't mean you. I don't mean hurt you. I don't mean need you. Oh. Hey, hey, one thing about me, I just don't make promises I can't keep it. I just don't.
Fire, baby.
Of the realest men you'll ever meet. No, that's just me. Too much.
GT Prince Melody on Roots FM.
Too much. See, you can't give a roses, lover. Open doors for her. If you can't do it on a regular. You gotta be careful how you use the words I love you. If you can't make a promise, woo, that you really do. Oh, perfect. Oh, not perfect. No, I just don't make promises I can't keep. I'm here with you tonight, but I'll be gone tomorrow. I wish I could stay, baby. I got bills to pay. So the one of the realest men you'll never meet. That's just me, girl. Most women love for a man to tell the truth.
Sounds of Lamont Fleming.
I'm gonna do.
And he doesn't do what I do. I don't make promises that I can't keep.
What tomorrow holds.
As we move,
I can say, I just won't do it to you, babe.
GT Prince Melody on Roots FM.
Parker.
Oh, yes, milady. Oh, come in, milady. Oh,
Parker.
yes, milady.
Well done.
GT Prince Melody on Roots FM. Hi, this is Paul Dawkins. Whenever I'm in town, I tune to Prince Melody, Prince Melody, Prince Melody, Prince Melody, Prince Melody, Prince
There's emotions running
me to you. I've been straightforward with what I'm feeling. With you, there's no clue. If there's an open door where you stand, let me know just where you're coming from. 'Cause we've been here before, and I can't play this game no more. Let me know where you stand. So
Don't get my hopes up too.
And let me know what.
Just one of those tunes, huh?
So
Always sounds good, sounds so fresh.
in my mind, I see our future, but my heart is confused. Heart is confused. You tell me things that I love to hear.
Want to thank each and every one of you for locking in and tuning in.
An open door
From the hours of 2 till 4 was Roots FM.
where you stand.
And from now, just a little 1 hour on the YouTube platform. But hey, yo, we're having fun, right?
'Cause we've been here before.
Want to thank Daddy GT for extending his olive branch to let me come and mash up the place.
Let me know.
I hope you know I'm going to charge you for breaking all those glasses.
Hell yeah.
So
Put it on the tab.
up too high. And let me know what's your plans. So don't get my hopes up too high.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Let me know, baby. More. Let me know. Let me know, baby. So I don't have to sit by the phone and wait for you every night.
That'll be the next one on your tab, sir.
Yo, I got some rubber checks. They bounced all the way from Brooklyn, son.
I want you in my life and all. But if you're gonna go,
So as we move from Marcel and the Truth, yeah, our hopes are maybe just a little too high. So we're gonna slide along to our over Saki Shabazz with a little something called Love Making Music.
Hi, this is Paul Dawkins. Whenever I'm in town, I tune to Prince Melody. Prince Melody. Prince Melody. Prince.
I just can't stop thinking about the way you make me feel.
Welcome to Seduction Central.
In my heart.
GT,
and in my
Prince
soul.
Melody on Roots FM.
I wake up in the morning, feeling so good, thinking about your loving, 'cause it was so good. People ask about you, it feels so good. I'm in love with you, and it feels so good. And it really doesn't matter what's been happening today. I know that you know that our love will make a way. And it really doesn't matter what the hell is going on. I know that you know that I be singing this song, singing I'm making music. I be playing. I'm making music. Yeah. I be playing. I be playing. I'm making
We don't charge anything
music. I'm playing
for the Seduction Central.
MJ. I'm playing Kels. Playing the Ozzy, playing Babyface, Marvin Gaye, Maxwell, D'Angelo. Oh my love, making music. I'm always thinking about you, baby girl. You're so bad. The way you walk and move and talk, girl, you're so bad. You're intoxicated. Girl, you're so bad, and I love the things you do. Girl, you're so bad, and it really doesn't
Big up yourself, Miss P.
happening today. I know that you know that our love will make a way, and it really doesn't matter what the hell is going on. I know that you know that I'll be singing this song.
I want to say a warm afternoon, warm evening to Yvonne, Sister Crosdale. Thank you for your kind words.
I'll be playing music. I'll be playing that.
Bless up yourself, Maka.
Yeah. I'm playing.
Text reads, nice show.
Playing Sade, I'm playing Jill, I'm playing Erica, playing Gladys Knight, Whitney, Aretha. Hey,
It's always nice up in here.
I'm making music, yeah. I just wanna slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, I just wanna slow it down, 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 slow it down.
1 year since I played these jams.
I'm making music.
I still got it though.
I be playing, I'm making music, yeah. I be playing, I'm making music. I'll be playing, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll be playing.
Making music, yeah. Prince, I'm playing MJ, I'm playing Carols, playing the Eyes Please, Babyface, Marvin Gaye, Maxwell, Angelo. Making music. People, you're playing Sade in another lifetime, yeah. Gladys Knight, Whitney, Aretha, Hattie, love making music, yeah. Mary J, Luther, Faith Evans, Drew Hill, 112, Blackstreet.
So as we slide from Shocky Zabaz,
SWV.
we're gonna go over to
GT.
an artist that is well loved, well known in the seduction. Yeah, he goes by the name of Mr. Wendell B.
Boys to Men, Trey Songz, John B.
Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
Hey, I would like to dedicate this to all the relationships that come
With the title track, If You Don't Know. Check this one.
good days. And sometimes seems like you're not gonna make it. So I wrote this for you. Been a long time coming for you and me, baby. Been a long. And I'll admit sometimes it don't feel right. Sometimes I feel whole lot of arguing, fussing and fighting, baby. You was wrong. You did. Was right. Sometimes deep into the middle of the night. But if you don't know, if you don't know me, if you don't know one damn thing, I know I mess up sometimes.
Sounds of Mr. Wendell B.
To me, you're one of a kind. Yes, you are. And ain't a thing you can do about it. Cause I love you. But when your girlfriend called, said a picture was took, looked like the back of my head. She saw it on Facebook. Now there you go, running your mouth and shaking your head. Yo, that's enough to make a grown man scared. If you don't know, baby, know I love you. Oh, baby.
Well easy, well easy.
See, storms are gonna come sometime.
I'ma need security.
But still I love. Girl, we've been through some ups and downs. We've had our good days. And sometimes it got cloudy.
You know, I'm going to play a tune that I've had in my record box for the longest and longest of times. And every time I get a chance to come and play music, I always end up leaving him behind. Not today.
Come on,
DJ. Hit me with another track.
Not today.
I'm so in love with you. Big Joe. Whatever you want to do is all right with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. Remix. I want to spend my life with you. Me say since, oh baby, since we've been together, ooh, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to. I'll never be untrue. Oh, baby, let's stay together, loving you weather times are good and bad, happy or sad. Yeah, the times are good, bad, happy or sad. Why people break up? Oh, and turn around and make up. I just can't see.
Let me just take this time to say it's been a pleasure. Daddy GT, we've had some fun today, right?
Yes, we most definitely did.
It's a shame it's got to come to a close, but all good things must come to a end.
You know, and I gotta say, thank you very much for coming in, bro.
It's a pleasure, always.
Playing in some nice remixes, tracks that I haven't heard on the radio.
Well, no doubt. It's the name Mr. Melody.
I also want to say thank you very much to everyone who supported us through the times.
Let's stay together. So I'm going to close out with a little something from Charles Sawyer. And it goes a little something like...
Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
I shall close after this one. Until the next time.